Hi there guys, I just got asked to do a question. So it was this question here, and it's to do with differentiation, okay? And it's when they're in this form here. Now, if you look here, so when they're in the form 3 to the power of x, okay, we follow this rule here, which states that a to the power of x, so it's 3 to the power of x log 3. So that's how we do them ones there. Okay, so it's important just to remember that rule. And that's just a rule, but the rest of these now follow the same thing, but you have to get them in the format. So this is kind of combining different rules. So if you had y is equal to 3 to the power of x, but then following the rule, because that's in the correct format of a constant to the power of x, it's equal to 3 to the power of x log 3. So that's just following the rule. But now, if you look at another one for this type of question here, so say, for example, you have 2, so we've got 2 to the power of 2x minus 3. Now, a question like this, you see, the problem with this type of question here is as follows, because that's not in the correct format. So you have to, the way I like to explain it is as follows. It's like if you bought, say, a PlayStation in America and you brought it straight over to Ireland, it's not going to work. You have to adapt it, you have to change it. So the way that you do that is as follows. If I was to go and say, let u, so I'm pretending u, I'm creating this letter, is equal to 2x minus 3, right? So now I can say, u is equal to 2x minus 3, and y is equal to 2 to the power of u. Now, I can differentiate u here, and I can get the u dx. So I can differentiate u with respect to x, and it's equal to 2. And I can differentiate y with respect to u, following my rule. So it's going to be 2 to the power of u ln 2, log 2. Okay, now, but if you notice here, so I now have du dx, and I now have dy du. But if I multiply the two of them, so du dx times dy du, okay, they cancel, so I'm left with dy dx, which is the derivative of that. So from that then I can say dy dx is equal to 2 times 2 to the power of u ln 2. And now what you do is you sub back in your u. So it's going to be 2 times 2 to the power of 2x minus 3 ln 2. So it's a real simple technique. So by just creating a substitution of letting that equal to u, you suddenly have the correct format that you can differentiate that. And you can differentiate this. So you've created here that you can differentiate this separately, and you can differentiate that separately, and then bring them together. So getting your dy here. So it's kind of differentiated by substitution. And when you learn that way, it's a really, really, really handy trick to have. So that's all there is to that there. Okay, if you have any problems with that, just let me know. Okay, I hope that makes sense.